and welcome to Creating Cards with Sherry. I'm Sherry, and I am glad that you have joined me today. This will be my Tickled Tuesday video, and we're going to do something very simple. So let's get started. All right. Today we are going to make a card that is just a simple stamping card, and it will look similar to this, but not quite like this. All right, very similar though. And I did a technique on this card called whitewash, and I'm going to show you that in another video with another stamp set and how that's done. But we're going to make a card like this with just stamping today. All right. If you like what we're doing today, I would love it if you would go to my store, Creating Cards with Sherry. It's .stampinup.net. Be sure to put in the host code Q9B9 ZTEX. Again, that's Q9B9 ZTEX. All right, and I will be putting the details of everything of this card on my blog as well, so you will be able to check that out and get the measurements and so forth. We're going to be using the stamp set called Celebrate Sunflowers. I love this stamp set. It's just a lot of fun, and it makes me think of my sister. She loves sunflowers, and so when I saw the set, I'm like, ooh, I gotta get that. All right. Today we're going to use Daffodil Delight, and Early Espresso is going to be our stamp ink, and then we're going to do some blending with our cinnamon cider colors, the dark Daffodil Delight, and the dark Granny Apple Green. So that's what we're going to be using today. I'm going to start by stamping on the inside card. We are using this stamp off of that set, and I'm just going to ink that up. Oh, I want to grab one more sheet. Let's see. Here we go. I just want a smaller grid paper that I can mess up. I don't want to mess up the big one. All right. So with that stamp, we're just going to do right there, just so we have something simple on the inside of our card. And I'm going to adhere that right away. Yeah, I'll just slip that right inside here. Center it as best you can. There we go. All right, I might go back to that and color it too. Okay, so what we're going to do on this is we're just going to put the stamp wherever we want to and just make a nice little pattern all around, like I did with this. Just several different stamps wherever we want to put them and make a nice background pattern. All right, so I'm going to start with my center one, and then I'm just going to start adding, and I can twist my stamp around to go in different directions. And let's see. Let's go like this and like this. There, I think 5 is a good number. If you want to, you can always add a little extra, a little extra bit of leaf or something, like right there. That would be totally up to you. You can do it any way you want. Okay, that was with our early espresso ink. The other thing I'm going to do, with the early espresso, is we are using the stamp. Ooh, got ink all over my fingers. We're using the stamp that says thanks a bunch. And I'm just going to put that on this yellow piece here. Perfect. All right. Now we're done with this. I'm going to use my Stampin' Scrub with our Stampin' Mist. I'm going to get this side wet so that I can quickly clean my stamp off. Isn't that easy and nice? I just love this thing. It's one of my favorite tools. All right. We'll put that aside. And then what I'm going to do is with our blending pens, we will just color in some areas to make it look really nice. So I think I'm going to start with the centers, and this is the dark cinnamon, and I'm just going to give them some nice dark centers. These blending pens are so nice to use. Really easy to color with. I absolutely love them. And then I'm going to use the lighter cinnamon cider to do the outside of the center. And you'll see that as you go through this card, it goes pretty quickly because it is as simple as it is. It's just stamping and coloring, basically. Oh, okay. Then I'm taking the dark Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to use the blunt end this time. And I'm just going to go over the shadowed spots. Just to give a little accent on each petal. So I trust you've had a good Tuesday and a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. It was really slow at work today. I think everybody got tired out from the weekend. They all stayed home and slept. Okay. We'll just do a little bit of touch up here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we gotta. Guess I got my big sheet dirty anyway. I was hoping to save it for another video, but that's okay. All right. Couple more to go. Shouldn't take too long here. These blending pens, you usually get a dark shade and a light shade of each color. And they're $9 for the combination of the two. And I would highly recommend to start collecting them because they really are nice to use for your projects. I don't have all of them yet, but I have a good start. Okay. And then we're just going to do the green. I have my Granny Apple green, and I'm choosing to use the dark. So I'm just going to shade that in real quick. And then we'll have our sunflowers pretty much done here. I don't know what it's like by you, but it was sure humid and cloudy today. We're supposed to get some rain, but it keeps missing us. Everything that's been coming through. I don't know if we're going to get something tonight or not. Now it looks like that originally we were supposed to have at 10 o'clock this morning, and then at 11, and we missed both of those. And it looks now like there's another one about 5 o'clock this evening. So we'll see what happens. But it sure feels like it's going to rain. Just waiting for that moment. All right. All right, just a few more leaves here, and we'll be done. Okay, got that done. And the next thing I'm going to do, This is our DSP paper from the Teacup boutique. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just adhere some seal to that. And we're going to put it down. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Because I don't want to hide all of that sunflower. I'm just going to put it down like that. And then we'll do it this way. Okay. Then we're going to do this. Okay. Now we're going to take some dimensionals and we're going to put them on the back. And we don't want to waste anything here, so I'm going to take my snips and I'm going to cut all the way across. And we're going to do one big line, just like that. Then we'll do another one. On the other side. There we go. And then we'll use the rest of these to finish it off. All right. Take these strips off. And we're going to adhere it to the top of our base. And there we have our card. Thanks a bunch. Didn't that turn out cute? I love how those blending pens work and everything just kind of falls together and blends together. And then you got a little flower on the inside. And if you want to, you can color that as well. So that's my Tickled Tuesday today. Something very simple and easy to do, just stamp and color. And again, if you want to purchase anything, if you want to get the stamp set of the Celebrate Sunflowers, any of the blending pens, our stamp and seal, the ink pads, you can certainly get those by going to my shop, creatingcardswithsherry.stampinup.net. Thanks so much for joining me on my Tickled Tuesday video today. You have a fantastic Tuesday, and we'll see you on Sunday.